as of right now, Marquez is Mexico's #1 fighter. And until somebody beat me, of course, you know, I'm pound for pound the best fighter. Until somebody knocked me off the throne. And when you bring the two together, you get an excellent fight. You know, a lot of times they're trying to say, well, he's a lightweight and you're a welterweight. But Roberto Duran was a lightweight who came up and beat Sugar Ray Leonard, who was a welterweight. So, I mean, you just don't never know what can happen in the sport of boxing, you know. Sit back, relax, strap on your seatbelt, and tune in September 19th. It takes true skills to be in the sport of boxing. And mixed martial art is for beer drinkers. Boxing is for everybody. I mean, you can't take my shoes off and take my shirt off and just throw me in a cage. You do that with animals. You can't do that with you don't do that with humans. I don't know no fighter in MMA that has generated a total revenue in 2 fights, which only lasted 1 hour, 2 fights, generated a total revenue of $250 million. They're not even on my level at all. Not even on my level. And I'm not talking. I mean, you must be running 8 and 9 miles for boxing. You know, you must be able to box not 5 rounds, 12. 12, and it used to be 15 rounds, so it was 3 fights. Now they got rounds, now they got judges, now they got cut mans. So once again, MMA stole boxing whole blueprint and tried to run with it. Once again, like I said before, in boxing, we know who's dominating. Black fighters and Hispanic fighters is dominating in this sport. And this is not a racial statement, but there's no white fighters in boxing that's dominating. So they had to go to something else and start something new. Well, everybody wants to see the Pacquiao fight, but it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Pacquiao's not his own boss, and he's giving up 27% of his money to Bob Arum. So he's not even his own boss. So once he becomes his own boss, then we can talk. If he's not his own boss, then I don't got nothing to say to him. But, I mean, it's not hard to find me. Everybody know I'm in Las Vegas. Let's look for the biggest match in the prettiest Rolls Royce, and that's me. For that to happen, even with Steve McNair and Arturo Gatti, I mean, I'm glad I live by myself. I'm just being honest, but because after that happened with Steve McNair and Arturo Gatti, it's got me saying that I'm scared to let a woman live with me if I do meet a woman and I do fall in love. But, you know, my children's mother, Josie Harris, I love her dearly. I can't say that I love her dearly. She's a sweetheart.